The Africa Food Systems Summit and the African Climate Summit ran concurrently this week as calls for putting Africa's money where its mouth is was the takeaway. The Food Systems Summit, which took place in Dar es Salaam, concluded with a call to governments to do more for their citizens to produce quality food. Citizen TV's machinima Kapombe was in Tanzania, where a 20-year plan to improve productivity is well on its way to achieve its goals, just 7 years shy of its target. When it was established in 2010, the Southern Agricultural Growth Corridor of Tanzania sought to boost agricultural food productivity, improve food security, reduce poverty, and ensure environmental sustainability through commercialization of smallholder farmers.
When we started, the Southern Corridor was not agriculturally productive. Quality seeds, manure, fertilizer plus expertise was lacking. We were talking about Arusha, Kilimanjaro, and Tanga, but now all eyes are on the other areas. Investments that included those by youth like Raha Lois, who started as an onion farmer and later graduated to tomato seedlings business.
I love and believe in sustainable agriculture. I started for myself and realized my neighbors needed these too. I started selling to my neighbors, in my village, and in my district, my province, and now I supply all over the country.
Raha, like many private sector investors, has learned on the job and now supplies seedlings to farmers all over Tanzania.
To produce a healthy seedling, first you have to get the right soil. We use soil from the forest where there is no human activity. We prepare it, get good soil for our seedlings.
Amoni Machula is a farmer who buys his seedlings from Raha.
These seedlings are good because the roots hold on to the soil. Let me show you. The roots remain fixed on the soil, making the plant more productive than the seedlings that are transplanted from ground nurseries.
The women plant the seeds in these containers. What they do on this farm is also replicated in their homesteads.
This tomato plant is for our employees, mostly women who can see and plant the same in their homesteads. We don't use synthetic fertilizers and pesticides because we want to encourage them to do it naturally and at a low cost for their domestic consumptions.
Rigas Safina's Farming Aqua Company Limited, also known as Big Fish in Kigamboni, Dar es Salaam, is a family business that deals with sale of fingerlings and has been in business for 9 years.
When we were abroad, we saw fish in the stores and were curious about the supply. When we learned they are breeded in ponds, we decided to also do it back home.
8 people are employed here. Peter Shirima is a fish scientist.
We focus on breeding males more. If you mix both, after a while there will be more than what your pond can hold. Also, males are bigger and have more flesh for food.
Those who buy fish from them do so to grow fish to supply their countries with fish to eat.
We supply Kenya, Burundi, Congo, Mozambique, different countries. We mostly focus on East Africa.
This system of breeding fish reduces costs of water used, but also controls harvesting, thereby ensuring that the fingerlings are protected and only mature fish are harvested.
As the water bubbles, it gives the same feeling for the eggs as if they are in the fish's mouth. Fish are like humans. Growth is not the same for all, so we grade and separate those that have matured and give the others time to grow.
Feed for the fish is a challenge. If we could do it ourselves, cost would be lower. As it is, we import the feed.
But the water in the ponds is not just discarded after 6 months of use. It has its benefits.
The pond water can be used for farming as it is nutritious for the soil.
On the next episode of the East African Food Basket, we speak to Professor Anna Tibaijuka, former Executive Director, UN Habitat, and an agricultural expert.